Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays. We're continuing our run-through of Lufia and the Fortress of Doom, and we're heading to the town of Marse, which is kind of the home base for when we explore the caves on the Fargo Islands to find Illumina. And we also have to find Brant there too. We're actually going to take a couple of detours to get to specific places that we're going to need to get to later. Mainly because we're going by them, and no real other reason. But it's going to involve many a sea fight, apparently. And I did a quick look up on dragon eggs. I find the next dragon egg, the last dragon egg, actually pretty soon. But there's going to be a reason why I don't turn them in right away. And that reason being is that the second set of dragon eggs that you can find actually find themselves in chests later on in the game, and they will replace whatever items in the chest. And turns out that some of the chests that it will replace are things like power potions and stuff like that, things that could increase my maximum stats. So I'm going to just kind of hold off on using the dragon eggs until I get to that last cave that will eventually house a dragon egg. And I may actually go for, oh jeez, so many fights. I may actually go and get them in, like on video, mainly so I can show off where they are. I mean, there's plenty of things online that'll tell you where they are, but, you know, just for the fun of it, I'll be kind of a full walkthrough and show you where they are. Some of them are in castles and towns, and those are good. I can just warp there and get them. Other times are... Alright, this is getting really ridiculous. I may just have to use a Sweetwater just to put the enemy frequency down to normal and not ridiculous. But anyway, just to show you where they are. It's not too bad. I mean, most dungeons I go into, I spend like a glorious amount of time exploring, but it would just be kind of straight runs throughout the entire thing. Like straight run in, grab a chest, run out. And again, some of them are in castles, and some of them are in really easy caves, like some of the first caves we've been into, so won't be too hard. And unfortunately, there's more, in this one there's more eggs, well, there's more prizes you can get than eggs, so we're going to have to be careful with what we pick. But we'll get to that point. Wow, I had Sweetwater on. I did all those fights, and I had Sweetwater on. And by the way, that shrine right there, that's the Dragon Shrine. That's why I'm talking about it right now, because I knew I was going to go buy it. Imagine having foul water on in this game. It must be every step. Like, not even, like, the monsters show up when you're in the middle of a fight. Can you imagine? There are games that do that. There are games that, the second you beat a fight, it doesn't even, like, you don't even transition off the battle screen, more show up. I know I bring up the series a lot. Shin Megami Tensei does that. You'll be in a fight, you beat them, and then more just appear right there, and you have a chance to, in that game you can talk to enemies, and hopefully, like, kind of ease them off before you have to fight, or have them join you, or have them give you stuff. But when you're trying to just grind and fight through things, oh man, they do not let up. Much like these things, apparently. I really hope that this episode is not just me trying to get to the next town. But the level differences are starting to really kick in here, because I can see that I am taking far less damage than when I first got the boat. So levels make the difference, people. Yeah, this is getting really ridiculous. And I can't run either. Jeez. Alright, should be coming up on the next place soon. Hopefully. But I was reading up on what prizes you can get off the dragon eggs, and some of them are pretty good. Some of them you just gain 2 levels. Everybody gains 2 levels, which I would not pick that one because you can get levels on your own time. Other ones are everybody gets like all their stats raised by 3, which again is like a level. And the other stuff is like actual equipment, which I would probably go for because it's stuff you can't get anywhere else, and it's probably the best stuff. Alright, so this is not where we're supposed to be, but I wanted to stop in here just so I can warp to it later. This is this castle of Herat. So what I'm going to do is... besides stealing this lady's rod and apron, I'm gonna heal. I'm not gonna talk to anybody, besides those people I've already talked to. And I'm gonna check out their weapon shops, see if there's anything better I can get. Alright, that armor shop is closed apparently. And then we'll talk to everybody when we are supposed to be here. Buster Swords. I get him a Buster Sword. Still wondering why everybody's so slow. Silver Rod. And I like the bow, so I'm gonna keep the bow. Alright, so got more weapons. I'm actually going to fill up on some sweet water. You can never have enough. Alright, so that castle is available to us when we need to go here. Surprise attack, run away, whatever. And the next thing that we need to find, besides more enemies, is it's past where I'm supposed to be. It's past Marse. It's a cave that would lead to Marse if you wanted to walk and not swim or take a ship. And it's a very small cave. It's like one hallway. And we actually saw it on a previous episode as we were walking by. And I can't run. That's great. Anything to slow me down, guys. That's the worst part about this. Like, these monsters aren't tough. They're just here to slow me down. And I can't get away from them. There we go. And I can't get away from them. Jeez. Alright. So it's right down here. And it cuts through the mountains that were between Linns. And all it is one hallway with one chest. with a power potion. That's why I wanted to get it. But the monsters in it are pretty tough, so... And they ambush me. And they all have fire spells. And this creepy eyeball. Alright, thought they were tough. Maybe I'm just tougher. Oh wow, I thought using ice on fire things would work. Apparently I was mistaken. Whatever, they did. And there's more of them. Maybe water? Maybe water's the ticket? I also want to know how using a bow means hit everybody. Does she just fire, like, an arrow storm? I guess so. Ugh, anytime. Yeah, water wasn't that great either. Feels like they're getting 2 hits to my 1 now, too. Alright, that took longer than it was supposed to. So, let's head to the town and get this over with. But apparently I'll never make it. Oh, and there's werefrogs on the outside now. Just what I wanted. Yeah, you better get away. Every enemy likes to use fire on me. Now, I don't think this game has any equipment that will reflect fire, or... You know, there is a reflect spell later on. I think we used it in the first fight in the prologue, called Bounce, but until I get that, fire hits me. Use another boost. And we'll just walk up, because whatever, it's right there. I didn't mean to hit that guy. I wanted to hit these guys. Now I'm gonna be flooded to death. Crying out loud. Don't speed them up. Come on. And Agro's dead. This was a very unlucky episode. Very unlucky episode. So I didn't want it to happen this way, but apparently it took the entire episode just to get here. So, well, we got some conversations going, some good stuff. And cruise ships are cool. That's the message of this episode. So yeah, on the next episode we will explore this town, hopefully find that guy Brant, and then we're heading into more caverns. So just more and more exploration to be had. So hope you join me for the next one. My name is Lucklight. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.